spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bruins will put total weather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Illinois' offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So UCLA's offense will have its first possession of the game. From the gun, running back on the move. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Inside the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
The Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with them.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Past the 40. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Nice move to keep running. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UCLA will go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Button. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Salter. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Already trying to hole in that secondary. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bruins! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On the ground with the counter. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Illinois right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got him. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it on the move. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have... Oh, he's got some space! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Got it in the middle. It's 4. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires to the tight end. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Bruins have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Salter. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw on third down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, UCLA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 4 over Nevada. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Illinois lining up quickly. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes the grab. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Hold and fire complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Hit as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's 4th. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bruins will punt this one away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spins away from the defender. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Illini. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him!
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Woof. Deep breath. Big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic. But great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, woof, that could have been bad.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's 4. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Salter. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Bruins are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Salter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Breaks the tackle. Picks up the first down, still moving. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
It is so nice to have a guy that can take a play that looks like it's going for no gain, break the tackle, and then you've got an explosive play now in great field position.
It's so awesome. You don't have to block it perfectly. He makes the guy miss, breaks the tackle, goes almost all the way down the field. Great play call. Give it to that guy more.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking for the score. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24, moving those chains. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bruins will send out the punt unit.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Creates a little space. There he goes.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to him again. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Rip ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the change for the first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Motion from the wideout. Going to the running game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play. It's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Bruins! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Running to Green. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Reese. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On the option. He'll toss it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Keeps it on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And his foot's just inside that right upright.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got the quick completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the heat. And that ball's free behind the line. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Reese. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.